They do all the hard work picking out the videos, making critiques and suffer through editing. I just swoop in and steal all the glory, reacting to Reactors Reacted.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you like seeing people discover music that you love, this is the place for you. Thank you so much for being here. The few that are here during the live stream, and the others that will see this on the replay. I know I just sprung this on y'all. I know in the live stream last Sunday, I said that we were gonna get together on Saturday, but I felt so bad. I don't want to say bad. I felt not anxious, but you know how like when you want something to go well and it goes all kinds of, let's say you made it through, but it was so, it leaves me very uncomfortable. And I can say that the only reason that stream worked at all was because of you all. Just being supportive, giving ideas on doing some new stuff. It was just like having fun and just trying to drag this carcass across the finish line. So I appreciate that so much, but my goal is to have a technically smooth operation like everyone does, you know, but I don't want it to be just a camera and a microphone. I want to bring stuff in and out for you all's entertainment and for my fun too. It's fun to do that kind of stuff. But I've been having so many technical difficulties, but I have been determined to fix it myself. So I couldn't wait until Wednesday. I needed to come back as soon as possible. And I spent like the last couple of hours. I'm not even listening on headphones or anything because I think I'm dialed in technically. As long as I don't turn anything off, disconnect anything. So the goal for this live stream is to provide you a technically sound experience. Now, how entertaining it's going to be, that's not my goal. Of course, that's my goal, but I'm trying to provide a technically clean live stream so that the next one that we do, I don't have to worry about that, and I can interact more in the chat, and I can bounce ideas off my own head, listening to music and stuff like that, as opposed to wondering if there's an echo, or if, you know, can you hear me at all, or I can't talk when the reaction is there. So that's why I'm back today. Depending on how this goes, I might be back tomorrow, but for sure by Sunday. But we'll talk about that, and it's mainly up to y'all. All right, welcome to the channel. Welcome to an evening edition. I prefer this, honestly. And I love these live streams. In my head, when they work, I love them because of their immediate, and I'm part of a thing, but I'm not the whole thing, because like when I look in the chat, people are interacting with each other. I really dig that. And sometimes I don't even want to go to the chat because I feel like, okay, let me be the background. You know, I'm the Barry White when you're trying to make that baby. You know what I'm saying? So, I threw myself off with that awesome joke. Oh man, so we'll see. I'll come back on Sunday, by Sunday for sure, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how this goes. But I have some reactions lined up for y'all. And the goal is to make these reactions technically work, but I'm all about this music. I picked the music that I picked today. And today is going to be kind of like one of those vibes. We're going to be hanging in the 70s, jump out to the 80s, go back into the 70s. If you don't like the 70s, I advise you to stay and watch and listen, because these songs right here are awesome. But before I get into that, because I remember one of my subscribers asked me this question and I never answered. He asked me about the technical stuff, about the setup. So what I'm gonna do, because something happened today that might be relevant, I'm gonna tell you just what the setup looks like, and I wanna go into this Google AdSense, and which is the payment that YouTubers get on the commercials that run on the videos. All right, so first of all, for the setup, I have like a Panasonic Lumix camera on a tripod right in front of me here. And right below that, I have this square kind of light that it has a white light and it has a orange, you know, like a warm light. And I use only the warm light. And sometimes my videos aren't consistently colored correctly because I do them different every time when I'm in post-production, but I'm doing this live, of course. So I did a little filter in the, not in the camera, but in OBS, which is the software that runs the live stream. But, so I got the camera there. I have the light with the, I can turn the white light and the orange light, you know, the warm light, both on, or I can turn one off, mix it however I want. I only use the warm light and it's up like maybe 30%. And then I have a microphone. Usually, here's the microphone. Usually it is on the camera, but it's been so hot. And I've been running the air conditioning on that last live stream. I had an air conditioner on. So I needed to try to get the camera as close to me as I could. So I've been doing that. But even today, without having the air conditioner on, because I said I wanted a technically clean stream. So that means the sound's gotta be good too. So I might sweat like a pig, but you won't hear any air conditioner and no fan. So it's 81 degrees where I am right now, and it is getting warm, so I might be wiping myself off, but if the sound is good, that's all that matters. Okay, so I have that microphone, the camera, and then I have my computer up on the stand. It's a laptop, just up on the stand here, right to the right of the camera, as you can see. Going into all of the production, that as far as where the theme song came, I'll save that stuff for Sunday. The theme song, the ending song, the, you know, Alt 0179, the animation for the intro, the background music, I did that. So I will go into that later, but I wanted to go into the AdSense real quick. Y'all probably have seen on some YouTubers' channels. First of all, I need to go into the chat to make sure I am running a technically sound stream before I move on. So, thank you, Mr. Bill. I see you there. Thank you for letting me know what's going on. No jerkiness at all. It's pretty smooth. All right, cool. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. All right, let me get back to where I was. So this would be good for you to see, Mr. Bill. This, and other people can watch it later on the replay. But so, when you get your 1,000 subscribers, someone asked me about that. That's why I'm talking about this, and I'm going to show y'all something. When you get your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours accumulated within a 365-day period, then you become eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. Partnership or Partner Program? I forget. And so you apply for it, and then they check it. Your channel, they look to see if it's acceptable to advertisers, and then they approve it. So then your channel becomes approved. But in the meantime, you had to apply for Google AdSense. That's how the advertisers pay the YouTubers. They don't get paid directly from YouTube. They get paid from Google, basically. So they're Google employees, all right? I keep saying they, but I'm one of them, reluctantly. I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but I'm just passing on the information. But okay, so this morning, I received this. This is the pin. Everybody makes a big deal about this, so I'm showing y'all this too. This is what Google sends you. So they approved your channel, you signed up for Google AdSense. They want to verify you are who you are, so they're going to send out a code in the mail and to the address that you have put on file with them. Then when you get it, you have a certain period of time where you have to, okay, so it came to me, that's the front of it, right? So my address is under there. I don't know if you can see. Okay, and then so you open it and it has instructions there's a PIN number under here. So there's a PIN number under there. You go to Google AdSense, you put in that PIN number, And then that verifies your address. And then you can attach a bank where you want to receive the funds from Google AdSense. So I hope you understand the chronology of that. So I think my channel became monetized around the 28th of July. So that's at the end of last month. So all right, I'm about to do a little move here. There should be no echo except during the transition. There should be no echo. I should be able to talk while I'm showing you stuff. Here we go. All right. Y'all should be able to see me. So what I'm going to do is, it's going to be small, but I just want you to kind of sort of see. All right. So this is Google AdSense. Since I had $8, it says balance here, $10.78. Before I signed up for this YouTube channel, I already had $8 in there. So I have received $2 since the end of July. Let me go back, make sure I'm going to jump in the chat and ask, how did that go technically? Switching back and forth, how was that? So your voice sounds like that. What are you trying to say? Everything is good. Everything is good. Okay. All right. So the point I was trying to make about that AdSense, we need to get to some reactions. The point I was trying to make about that AdSense stuff is that it is such a small, it's $2. I have earned $2, I think, over the course of the last half week of July. And we'll see. I'll tell y'all what happens for this month of August. Last thing on that, you can set the minimum you have to get a minimum of $100 accumulated before they'll pay you out. And when they pay you out, it goes directly into like a direct deposit into your account. So the minimum payout is $100. So I have $10 now. So once I get to 100, they can pay me out. But I set my minimum. I don't want to get paid out at 100. Y'all gonna say this is crazy, this is stupid. He's not even doing that. He's fake or something like. I think I even can show you on there. I set my minimum to $10,000. So, and of course I can go in there and change that anytime I want. So it doesn't mean anything. But when I say something to myself, I mean it. So it doesn't matter what other people think. So I set it to $10,000 because I don't even want to think about it. It's not a concern of mine, but I'm blessed enough to be able to eat and I have shelter, that kind of thing, you know, so I'm not wanting anything. My dog is eating, we're out of the weather, that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm blessed. So I'm not trying to build a career on YouTube to build as much AdSense as I can. Although I told y'all on Sunday that I'm going to start another channel specifically to exploit all of that stuff that's out there. None of that's going to happen on this channel, but I want y'all to see on that other channel. It's not like I'm going to even try to gather all this money for myself. I'm going to come up with some kind of idea where if this kind of money does come in, like from PayPal, OnlyFans, whatever it is. The other one, what is it? Where you pay per song kind of thing. There's a lot of streams out there. Then other channel that I'm gonna create, we're gonna exploit all of that. Y'all gonna see it like me. I'm treating that channel just like those kids are treating their channel. They're serious about making that money and talking to the one guy who paid them $25 for a reaction. That's what I'm doing over there. It's a huge experiment, but it's going to be straight faced. As an old man doing what they do, I'm going to see if I can accumulate what they are. That one channel, they have a GoFundMe so that the people will pay for their house being built. For their house being built. You know, so this is going to be fun for me, that other channel. And y'all are going to be like sneak peeking behind the scenes of it, knowing, because believe me, my gifts come from the universe. It's not from man giving me money. So whatever we do over there, we're going to come up with some kind of idea where a big chunk of that money, if what we try to do is successful, goes out to help people who were homeless, like I was homeless, who were sleeping in their cars, or all that kind of thing. We're thinking way in advance, and I didn't even really mean to go off that much on that, but I'm looking forward to that. So let's get into our first reaction. Let me jump into the chat real quick to see if there's anything that anybody needs from me. All right, Mr. Bill, again, it's good to see you. Miss B is Chris B. I haven't seen that name before, but thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. Mr. Lou, what happened to you on Sunday? We didn't see you on Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's well. Who else we got? Mr. Duval. So now that's $2. The comedian. That's funny though. Woo! Let's get into the first reaction. All right. This first song is my very favorite KC and the Sunshine Band song. Came out in 1976. The channel reacting to it because I think this is going to be a funky kind of collab, let's call it. This song, if you know the song I'm Your Boogeyman, the thing I love about I'm Your Boogeyman is, first of all, the instrumentation is so good. The horns just go crazy. I haven't listened to this song in years. I was looking at something and it was KC and the Sunshine Band came up singing a different song. And I was like, I need to listen to KC and the Sunshine Band. So I'm Your Boogeyman is my very favorite song. It starts off so low, like in the background, like somebody shaking a tambourine. It's like when John Lennon and Yoko Ono were in bed, they were Give Peace a Chance, like that song, it had all the acoustics of a bedroom kind of a thing. Well, this song, it sounded like some dude randomly just started shaking the tambourine, you know? And then like Fame, you know the movie Fame, 1980s, where they're in the lunchroom and somebody starts tapping and then another person starts, you know, and then by the end, everybody's dancing, singing, that kind of thing. That's what this song reminds me of. It starts off so chill and low. I don't know what she's listening to. I don't know which version of the song she's listening to, but what I'm familiar with starts off low. With the tambourine, somebody, like it's just church. And then somebody goes 1, 2, 3, and then they get into it, and then the horns are big. So the person I chose to react to this, I thought this would be a good connection. Wait until you see who it is. Empress. The way she got into, there was one song, I can't remember. Gosh, the last reaction I did of her, she was in that song. Was it a Level 42 song she did? Love Games by Level 42. She was in it. This song to me, I'm Your Boogeyman, if you just listen to it on the surface, it's a dance kind of song. But if you, this is my opinion, if you listen to it, like listen to it, not just, but if you listen to it and feel it at the same time, it's special. And she seemed like she's the kind of person who can feel that. So we're gonna give this a shot. Again, this is Empress. She's got 6,000 subscribers, 662 views on this video, 104 likes, 1 dislike. All right, Fildor, good boy, relax. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me, boom, boom. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Empress, back with another one. Let's get to it.
I like her theme.
Alright guys, so we're gonna do this to a Patreon's pick. This one is by
Patreon.
PC and the
Oh, we're gonna
Sunshine
exploit
Band.
Patreon.
I believe this rounds out Scott's list, I think. Let's see if it's a fire bop or not. This is called Your Boogeyman. Alright.
She doesn't know the song. She's going to love this. All of that stuff she said for the first 33 seconds was about pay me. That was a Patreon thing, and she said, we just went through I think this rounds out your list. So he had a list of songs on Patreon that I'm assuming I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm over to the next channel. I'm going to exploit it because I can see it clearly. Now, as an older person, I can kind of see it when it would normally go over our head. And I don't mean to insult us. Maybe just me. Maybe just me. All right. Let's go back. I hope y'all can hear me clearly.
Let's see what I'm Your Boogeyman is talking about. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Casey of Casey and the Sunshine Band. And I'd like to say hello to all our fans in Holland. The Avro radio and television tip of the week is, I'm Your Boogeyman.
Hey, some pants.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do.
Ooh, it's so dramatic. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going all the way back. You see how of course you saw how it kept building. And then when it dropped and his voice came in, what is that low tone instrument when he starts singing? It just fills up like everything is light. And then 1, 2, 3, and then it just drops into like some darkness. I'm not gonna stop it again, y'all. I'm not gonna stop it again. We're gonna take it all the way back. That's so much fun. I love this song so much. It's so good. 1976, y'all. Oh, and I didn't tell you the reason it's called I'm Your Boogeyman is because they named it after a DJ in Florida somewhere, Miami, who was the first DJ to play one of their big song. What was that song? Get Down Tonight. It was named after, so that's the DJ is the Boogeyman. All right, no more stops. I want to watch her because I think she was about to get into this.
I'm Your Boogeyman.
Hey, some pants.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna keep you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Turn me on. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. I'll do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. I'll do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. Don't wanna take you, don't wanna hold you. I wanna be
Hey,
all to you, and I want you to completely understand where I'm at and where I am. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman.
Alright, let me pause it. KC and the Sunshine Band bringing that sunshine, okay? Shout out to them horns, right? They are snapping. KC's voice, even though it's limited, it sounds like in range. I like the tone of his voice. It's catchy. I'm your boogeyman. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. They came to boogie. Alright, let's go. Shout out to the background. Alright, let's go.
Turn me on. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. I do what you want. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm your boogeyman. I'm your boogeyman.
He's so cool.
Hey, nice drum. Hey, okay, KC. Oh, shout out to my tambourine man. Okay, he's shaking that tambourine, right? Let's go. E would be proud.
So much fun. They sweating like me. All right, before she goes. All right, so, woo, man, oh man. So she's at 5, so 1 minute left. I was too young. I wasn't even a teenager yet when this song came out, even though I owned the album that this was on when it came out. I can only imagine listening to this song in the clubs of the time with, let's say, like a Studio 54 type of situation. When this song comes up on a really good sound system where you can clearly hear all those horns and stuff, I can only imagine. I know there's some people in my audience who probably lived that experience. I could only enjoy it as music, but not how it would have felt socially. Like around other like-minded people. Crazy. All right. I want y'all to score this with me if you don't mind. So reserve your score. I don't even know if there's anybody here. A couple of people. I want you to score with me on these today. This is part of me checking out my technicals. So y'all are helping me by doing this. All right. So we score on 3-point system. The first one, 0 to 10 on the entertainment value of her video. 0 to 10, 10 being the best. So that's one score. The second score is her breakdown, interpretation of the song, the lyrics, the music. Did she listen, and what she has to tell you about it, does it make sense? Even if you agree, don't agree. It's not about agreeing with her or her fitting what your opinion is. It's did her opinion make sense to her? You know what I mean? That's the judgment call, I guess. And then the third score is for production value. Can you hear their song? Like if it's music, it's kind of important. Like it's important to me to try to make sure y'all can hear the music clearly. I may not have gotten to that yet technically, but I'm getting there. But could you hear her? Could you see her? That kind of thing. All right, so hold your scores. After she finishes her last minute, I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I would like you to put your scores in. I'm already going to have my score, and then we'll talk about it and go to the next reaction. So let's see what she has to say about this song.
Shot Band came through with some fire, giving it 10s across the board. Whoa, this is a great song. It was fun, great video. See the band actually interacting. Casey look like he having fun. Song is a bop. Drop me the comments below, right? Boogeyman. Did you used to disco to this? Let me know. If your first heard it sound like me, it slaps, right? Alright guys, if you already, make sure you subscribe to my channel because we boogie around here. And also make sure you join the channel if you are a subscriber. Lastly, if you like for me to react to a song of your choice, hit me up on Patreon.
Okay. Hit her up on Patreon. All right, let me give her a like. Thank you so much for participating. About to switch back over to see how this goes. All right, I'm back. All right, so let me get my score because I'm going to put my score in as well. Don't do it yet, please. Do not. Okay, so entertainment value. I know exactly what's going on there. Breakdown. Okay, and production value. All righty. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Throw your scores out. 3, 2, 1. And then I will bring up the rear with mine. All right, Mr. Cannibal Joe 77. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that, Mr. Joe 77. Appreciate that. I spent hours on it. Doesn't mean the next one's going to be like that, but I've made some connections in my head, what I think makes it work. So thank you very much. I'm proud. Actually, I'm very proud. I did this all by myself with nobody's help. You know, I mean that in a prideful kind of, and not a negative prideful way, but I'm proud of myself. All right, we got some scores in. Mr. Bill says 10, 7, 10. Let me send mine. And boom. Mine should be hitting shortly. Mr. Lou says 10, 9, 9. I give a 9, 9, 10. And I'm going to tell you why. For entertainment value, she set the bar high on previous videos as far as her energy and commitment to songs. This is what I felt. I thought she was tired. She seemed tired. She was doing her best, and it wasn't bad, but it felt like it was tired. Even when she was explaining at the end, it was like, yeah, she seemed tired. And so I can't give a 10 to that, even though all of her intent was there. That's why I went from a 10 to a 9 on entertainment, because I was almost feeling sorry for her. I mean, she may not have been tired. I'm just projecting, but I'm her viewer, right? Like, y'all have the right to say I look tired right now, if in fact I do, which I don't. But so I dropped it from a 10 to a 9 because of that. And then specifically on the breakdown, her breakdown, I gave her a 9, but I also didn't give a 10. She hit the tops of every. It seemed like she needed to get out of there. So she said, she hit the surface of everything that you can say. The horns, his voice, his pans, something else. It was just like bam, 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 bam. For me, for somebody who really liked this song, I think there's a lot that you can say about it. You know, the horns are obvious, but the drama during the chorus, how everything is light and airy, and then it kind of gets eerie. And he goes down on those lower keys. I was listening, trying to figure out what was it that made this song go dark all of a sudden. But he's on the lower register, or whatever you call it, on the keyboard too, with almost haunted kind of like. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, if I was doing a reaction to that song, and granted, it's a first listen, I'm assuming it's a first listen, but if I were doing a reaction to that song, I can't say what I would do if it was the first time, because I'm not in that situation, so it's not fair, so I'm not going to say that. All right, let me jump in and see. Okay, so Mr. Duval says 10, 12, 10. Question mark, the breakdown, Just Dance, but you gave her a 12? I'm going to just let that go. And the background vocals on the fade out made you want more. Yep, I agree with that, Mr. Lou. All right, while y'all are there, I'm going to jump into the next song. We're going to stay in the 70s. Once I found Casey and the Sunshine Band, who came to mind that I have never reacted to a reactor reacting to on this channel. The Bee Gees. I never react. So before I even picked the song, I was like, I'm picking what I can recall in my mind being my favorite song. Not because it's the most popular or, iconic or something like that. And they have so many. Like, I remember Tragedy was my favorite song for a chunk of time. I had the 45, but the needle broke on my record player, so we put like a safety pin. I don't know. It made noises, but we took a safety pin and lit the fire on the end. I don't know what that did, but that's how we knew to do. And then we stuck that in there. And of course it tore up the record, tore it up. But for the few times you could play it, you could hear it. So it did work temporarily. But my song is not like Night Fever. I liked Tragedy for a while. I like the Nights on Broadway. Is that the title of it? I love that piano in that. But my favorite, I think, I didn't even look at all their discography. I just said in my brain, which is my favorite? My favorite is More Than a Woman. Came out in 1977. It started being filmed in France. Not filmed, recorded, the vocals. There's a famous studio there where there's another song that we're going to be reacting to, recorded there in France. So they started recording More Than a Woman in France. Then they moved to Miami and worked out some. And then they finished it off in Los Angeles. That was how this song that we're about to react to came about. And the channel I'm going to bring y'all in a second, but I want to jump in the chat real quick to see if I'm missing anything before I start playing this. But the channel who's going to be reacting to this is a channel I've never seen before. It's called Day One Reacts. 8,000 subscribers. Her video has 24,000 views. So let me jump into the live stream real quick and see if there's anything I need to. Okay, y'all are over there chilling. Good. So let me bring y'all in so you can see what I see here with clarity. There's no echo, baby. There's no echo. I did this. All right, enough. Okay, so again, the name of the channel is Day One's React. Bee Gees, More Than a Woman. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Angela, and you're watching Day One Reacts. Today we're doing some more music videos, and up is a request that I've been having a lot of. I won't be able to fit everyone's name on here because a lot of people requested it, so I'm just going to put the first 4 names that requested it. But please know that I thank each and every one of you that requested this song. It is the Bee Gees, More Than a Woman. Now, the one I selected was part of...
I have got to see if those requests came through Patreon. I gotta know for myself. I don't think so. Well, it doesn't say here. There's nope. All right, so stop being so cynical. All right.
I picked the one that was, I guess it shows like the not Michael Jackson, what is his name? John Travolta dancing. Upload it, and let's get it going. More Than a Woman, Bee Gees.
There you go.
I don't know what this is. Is this a fan-made video? Man, I wish it was just pure song. Their harmonies. And who wants to hear the movie spoken behind it? Their voices are just like butter, All right, we're not going to stop it.
So next time one of my videos is being uploaded, and let's get it going. More Than a Woman, Bee Gees.
There you go.
I'm sorry. That's so perfect. It's so perfect. Those harmonies, and that is that, if that's the bridge. It's so perfect. It couldn't be any better. It could not be any better. We're going back. I'm sorry I disrupted y'all's groove. But man, I knew I wanted to hear it again. Man, it's so beautiful. Men, those are men. I'm so proud of them. Do we have men who sing like that today?
Suddenly you're in my life, part of everything I feel you got me working day and night, just trying to keep a hold on you. Feeling your arms, I found my paradise. I have a chance for happiness. And if I lose you now, I think I would die. Oh, say you'll always be my baby, we can make it shine. We can take forever just a minute at a time. More than a
Wow.
woman to me. More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
Okay, I already like this song. Like you guys didn't think I would. This is a sweet song. Oh my gosh. It is such a nice song. Of course, the music is bumping as always, and Barry, him hitting those notes in his high like falsetto is I think it's the right key they call it, the falsetto or whatever. But it is so beautiful. It's just like a beautiful marriage of like voice and music together, and add the lyrics to it as well. Just beautiful. Okay, let's keep going.
I want y'all to score this. Do not be influenced by my face. I'm happy with the music. I'm hiding my feelings for this young lady. Hold your scores. We're going to score at the end. All right? Let's go.
This is the only way that we should fly. This is the only way to go. And if I lose your love, I know I would die. Oh, say you'll always be my baby, we can make it shine.
She's right. It is sweet.
Just a minute at a time.
Okay, I know this is just like so simple lyrics. Say you be my baby, we can make it shine. We can make forever, just 1 minute at a time. That is just like simple lyrics, but it sounds so good together. I mean, like you just like it just sounds really good, even though it's like simple lyrics, but it just sounds so sweet. Okay.
More than a woman. More than a woman to me. More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
Oh, look at John getting some.
That was weird.
More than a woman to me. More than a woman. More than a woman to me. More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
Smooth.
More than a woman.
This is so smooth. Okay.
Okay. All right.
That-
Hold on. All right. So she's got 1 minute left. All right. Woo! I sacrificed for my art. Sound is crisp too, right? Sound is crisp. remember when I saw this movie in a dollar theater, like in St. Louis, in the inner city. There are those, they first run. Y'all know this, but first run in the big cinemas. But there's no cinemas, but and then they'll make it down with the kung fu movies, like the David Chiang movies. Not even Bruce Lee, but the Bruce Lee knockoff karate movies. But I saw this in one of those theaters in St. Louis in 77-ish, I think. Is that not beautiful? While you're about to break down her give her score, I would like to know what your favorite Bee Gees song is. Like, just take your time on the same line that you put your score. So we're going to listen to her give her breakdown, and then put your score, and then put your favorite Bee Gees movie, Bee Gees song, if you haven't already. I haven't seen the chat. All right, so we got a minute left. Let's see what she's got to say.
That was the Bee Gees' More Than a Woman. And the song itself is beautiful. As I was saying, the music is beautiful. His voice is beautiful. The lyrics are beautiful. They're simple lyrics, but they sound so nice together. And it sounds so sweet and so, like, lovey-dovey. And I love lovey-dovey, so I melt for it. And then watching John Travolta dance, it's just like, wow. Because I imagine him doing that, like, now. Because it's like, I'm thinking of him, like, in a movie, like, right now, like, I can't imagine him doing that kind of stuff or whatever, but like he was just a smooth dancer. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification.
All right. So let me get us out of here. Boom, boom. Smooth, right? I'm looking good. I'm sounding good. Ooh, man. If I can carry this over to the next stream. All right. So what we're going to do, if y'all haven't jumped the gun already, is I want us to score this, but I want to jump in after the score to see if there's anything I missed in the chat, and then we're going to talk about this. So first, for entertainment, we're going to put this all on one line, and we're going to send it together. Entertainment. My entertainment score is here. Breakdown is here, and production value is here. And after your score, write your favorite that you can remember. Nobody's holding you to it. Like, what is your favorite Bee Gees song that you can remember? Because then when you bring it up, I'm gonna talk about it, because I'm gonna ask why it is, based on why I know all of them. I think I know all of them. And I'd like to hear other people's opinion, but I like giving my opinion on these songs. All right, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, send it. Thank you, Mr. Bill. As far as my technical achievement, I'm proud. I spent, like, no lie, probably 3 hours today. And then once I got it to where I think it worked, I didn't turn anything off. So when this live stream is over, I'm turning everything off. And I may come back tomorrow, or I may come back Thursday. I don't know yet. I got to check this out, make sure everything was copacetic, and then do this. All right, I don't see any scores. Where are the scores? Okay, Mr. Bill, 9, 10, 10. 9, 10, 10. Started a joke. I love all their older stuff the most. The Bee Gees you're talking about. Okay, Mr. Lou, 9, 9, 10. Nights on Broadway. That piano is what gets me on that. And then he comes in, here we are. I think that's what it is. In a room full of strings. Love that song. To love somebody. That's way back. Was that 60? You don't know what it's like. That one, right? Baby, you don't know. You know what? We're going to jump in real quick and hear a little bit of that. Is it called To Love Somebody? Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm bringing y'all back over real quick. I'm gonna listen to a little bit of it. 67. Look at me! My old mushy oatmeal brain is kind of working.
live with you, live with you. There's a way. Everybody said to do each and every little thing, but what does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
Okay, y'all. I love that. Hold on, I want to hear that again.
The way I love you.
That was so gentle. All right. Let me get back on track here. Boom, boom. All right, let me jump in the chat to see what's going on before we move on to the next reaction. I hope everybody's doing well this Tuesday evening. I don't even want to talk about what's going on in the world as far as weather and stuff like that. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank y'all for spending a little time with me. I hope y'all are doing well. All right, I'm going to jump into the chat to see if there's anything para mí. Okay, let's get back to these scores. Nights on Broadway. Okay, Love Somebody. Thank you for that suggestion, Mr. Joe77. Yeah, the dramatic start of that song. Are you talking about the one we just played, Love Somebody? The orchestration that sound like an old man. Back in the day, they used to use real instruments. I started a joke that started the whole world crying. I don't know that song, if that's the song. But I need to move on from the Bee Gees. I got some other stuff for y'all. We may end up doing like albums. You know what I mean? But I have some songs I want to get through to y'all. Any more scores? Any more songs that, first of all, Mr. Bill, is that your favorite song? I don't know what you're saying as far as started a joke that started the whole world crying. Is that a song that I'm not familiar with? I see what's going on, Miss Lou. I wish the best to you, your neighbors, everybody out there. Man, there's fires over here. There's flooding and winds over here. Was heat here. The last couple of days, it's just like somebody's trying to kick us off the planet. They don't want us here anymore. All right, time for my next song. All right, we're going to jump into the 80s real quick for a little bit. Stick a little toe in, and then we might jump back to the 70s. But, all right, so we're going to do a Police song, The Police. And we're going to do their most popular song, but we could have done a lot of them. But I just wanted to hear this one because it's so hypnotic. It's their biggest song, probably one of their biggest songs, Every Breath You Take. And I'm not going to talk about, how soothing it is, but the lyrics are dark. Y'all know that. Or if you listen to them carefully, which I have to say, back in the day when I was listening to music, there's a lot of lyrics I did not listen to. I was just feeling grooves. I think as I got older, I started paying more attention, unless the songs were like specifically lyric driven, like love songs or something. But like Safety Dance, as an example, I had no idea what that song. Oh, I wanted to do Midnight Oil. We might slide that one in today, but let's get to the channel. Okay, the channel reacting is Rob Squad Reaction. I've said a lot of things about this channel in the past. I'm taking this video as a standalone based on what they say in this video and how they reacted in the video. I'm not bringing up anything from the past. Any of y'all who were with me, I've made it clear how I feel about them and what they've done. But when I see a song, I pick the best reactor that I think y'all would like and that I would like interacting with. And this was the best that I can. Let me bring y'all in so you can see what I see. All right, so Rob Squad Reactions, 120,000 subscribers. This video has 104 views, almost 6,000 likes, only 45 dislikes. The Police, Every Breath You Take. What year did this come out? 1983. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about, this one real quick. So, Sting wrote this song when he was married to, I'm just gossiping, but we're just gossiping right now. I'm not an authority on anything, but this is how I understand it. So, Sting wrote this song, Every Breath You Take, which is like a stalker type song. He wrote this song when he was married to this one young lady, but have an affair with the next door neighbor lady who he would eventually marry. What's her name? Skylar or something like that? I don't know if they're still married now or not. I don't keep up with the scuttlebutt. But when that was going on, apparently it was big in the news, tabloid news. Him cheating on his wife with the next door neighbor, who happened to be the best friend of his wife. So just imagine all of that. But then when Sting says, what was the impetus for writing the song? He said it was just about I forget, he made it really vanilla. But I'm just telling you what was going on. How can you divorce your creativity at the time when your life is in chaos? As a matter of fact, a lot of artists, I'm just projecting, use the chaos and channel it into some of their best art. He never said that's what he did, but you just listen to the vibe of this song, how it feels. It seemed like it came from a real place of understanding, All right, so let's get into it. Rob Squad Reactions. Let's go. Boom. Hey, y'all, I'm just going to let this one play. Reserve your score. We're going to score at the end. I'm not going to show you how I feel or try to convey my feeling. I'm going to try to enjoy the song because I haven't listened to the song in a while. I'm going to see if I can get hypnotized by it like I used to. And you got to be standing right in the middle of it. Hearing that snare drum, like rim shot, bam, just hitting you over here. And then his thumping bass. So I'm going to try to focus on that while I pretend to be focusing on them. Let's go!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rob Squad Reactions with your boy Jay.
And your girl Amber.
And we are back today with another video suggested by you guys, our amazing subscribers. Guys, super excited for today's reaction, but before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. And if you like our vibe, you smash that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell because we drop videos
every single day.
Every single day.
And a
you
like
will not
right now.
miss a video.
Don't want to miss it.
You just don't want
Thank
to
you
miss
for
it. We're dropping
participating.
bangers, but I'm excited today because this is a blind reaction by both of us.
Okay. Come on now. You say you weren't going to do that. I'm just reacting to what I'm given. Okay. It's a blind reaction, is what he was saying, to Every Breath You Take. He may not have. It's fair that he may not have heard this song before, anywhere. This song came out in 1983. Why did I stop it? It wasn't that. I don't remember.
Neither one of us know who this band is or the song, but babe, tell them who we got.
So today we're listening to the...
It drives me crazy, though, when he's that emphatic that I don't know who the Police, never heard of them, or this Every Breath You Take. Like Puff Daddy remade, he's going to say he never heard of Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy, when Biggie passed, did a remix of this song. Very poorly, but that's what he did. We're going to listen to that. We're going to listen to that after this, if I remember. If y'all want to hear it, remind me in the chat because my brain will go on to the next thing. But I would like to listen to a little bit of that as a juxtaposition to the original.
Police. And the
The
song.
Police. Policeman band?
Why are you so logical?
It's fake. I'm only going by this video. I'm not thinking about the previous videos. I'm just going by this video. The name of the band is The Police. It's just The Police. You're going to pretend like you don't know what the words mean? Like policeman? The Police. He's going so far to let people know that he does not know this band to the point that he can't conceive that a band name is Police. Policeman. Watch it yourselves. Watch it yourselves. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to try not to stop, but they're giving me this ammunition. Policeman? Come on.
Babe, tell them who we got.
So today we're listening to The Police. And the
The
song.
Police. Policeman band?
Why are you so logical with every single name of the band? Like,
Police,
he's like,
you're gonna
oh,
have
it
a band-
says police. They must be policemen.
They must be policemen.
I
Must
doubt
be,
it. I bet you there's a different meaning to it. I mean, you could be right. I could be like, oh yeah, that could.
And
be,
watch, it'd be all policemen.
But I mean, I just feel like.
Don't let me influence y'all, please. Be true to yourself. Be fair to them. Disregard me. I can't control it, but you can ignore me. I know it's kind of hard because I'm the bigger part of the frame, but I love this channel. I love this channel. I love this channel. They give me so much to talk about.
I could be like, oh yeah, that could.
And
be,
watch, it'd be all policemen.
But I mean, I just feel like there's something more.
And
to that.
and what is the song?
Every breath you take.
Every breath you take. Do you know what genre this is?
No, I'm trying not to get
Is
so
this
stuck
music?
on genres though, because a lot of subscribers say like, you know, they're.
He just goes a long way to show that he doesn't know anything. It's like he's proud of not knowing stuff. He wants to emphasize that he does not know something. I absolutely positively have no idea how these words, the police, fit together to form a band name. Policeman? Are they police officers? Do not let me influence y'all, please. Don't let me influence you.
Every breath you take. Do you know what genre this is?
No, I'm trying not to get so stuck on genres though, because a lot of subscribers say like, you know, there's a lot of, especially songs from past, that just don't fit into genres. So I try not to focus on that as much.
All right, so The Police, Every Breath You Take. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh,
It's
this
weird.
feels like 80s already.
Yeah, it's not a good quality recording.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching.
Hold on a second. Does this not sound familiar to you?
Okay, I was gonna say, as soon as it started, I was like,
Like,
this is definitely 80s.
It sounds
and then,
familiar, like 80s vibes off the bat, but then when kind of that little beat started and he started singing, like this was in a movie. So
well, I was gonna say, you guys know, like, I'm a huge 80s movies buff. This was in a movie, 100%. I don't know.
Well,
I can't tell you. Was it Ghost? Was it?
Like I'm saying, it's in a movie. And I'm not a movie person, so it had to be a big time movie for me to
Yeah,
know it.
but-
I just can't think of what it is.
This is familiar, and I love it.
All right, let me rewind that back. Sorry.
Every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, and every word you say,
What's up, boy?
every game you play,
Excuse me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna let it play.
I'll be watching you. Can't you see? You belong to me. Heartaches
I don't want to miss anything. Did y'all hear what I told him? I'm gonna stop it for a second. All right, boy. Give me a minute. I know it's not fair because I left and then I came back, so I disrupted the flow. So that's my fault. But when some of y'all gonna leave me right now. I'm going all the way back to here.
Familiar, and I love it.
Alright,
I'm going all the way back to here.
Sorry.
Just so I can be fair. I just want to be fair. So she knows the song. Oh, that's why I was going to stop this. I'm sorry. Reacting to a song that you supposedly don't know? That's so boring. Is the song boring? Is the song boring? So that's why the reaction? Maybe I don't think that. I said, don't be influenced by me. Let's just let it go. Just let it go. I'm gonna let him go outside. Y'all enjoy this. I'll be right back. I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry, technically this stream is going very well. I'm sorry about me. I need to go back and see where that reaction came from. Again, I was taking the dog out, so it's not fair.
Real quick. So the police, is that him and all the other people that they were showing? Like the guys on the whole, every single buddy. Like I said, that when he first started and the every breath you take, I've heard that part, but I just don't feel like I've heard very much after that. And I heard in one of the lines he said, every smile you fake, every breath you take, I'm watching you. Like, who is he talking about is what I'm trying to figure out.
I've never figured that out.
If you guys know, drop down in the comments, who is this song exactly about? No, I don't know. I'm trying to think, who are you watching that close? But anyways, let's get back to it. Let me go ahead and rewind it just a bit. What is that called? I forgot what those are called.
Is he talking about the bass? Is that double bass? I'm gonna stop it real quick. This close-up of Sting here reminds me of how much they played this on MTV. Because I remember that, I know this choreography of how he, and then he starts going faster. I haven't seen this video in decades, but I remember that because they used to play the heck out of this song on MTV. In 1980, what? 3. Let's take it back. Right before the close-up. That would be iconic to me, as far as I'm concerned. So simple, right?
Ooh, I like that part.
Relentless.
It's like just chill.
That's awesome.
Like when
I love that.
like.
Okay, before they go. Okay, so we're gonna score it. All right. They still have the breakdown and entertainment if you consider this entertainment. So, but I want to know, if you don't mind, I want to know what your favorite. This is not my favorite Police song. So when you give your score, your 3 scores, what's your favorite Police song? I'm going to try to, right now, of course, I'm not holding you to it, because I'm going to try to think of what my favorite Police song is right now that I can think of off the top of my head. I like a lot of the Sting solo stuff. If you build this fortress around your heart. I love that song. I love that song. All right, Police. Nope, Roxanne was not my favorite. It was very popular, of course. Became popular in, what was the movie with Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte? I think Eddie Murphy went to jail and he was singing Roxanne. He had it in his Walkman. All right, Roxanne. What else? Da-da-da-da. Every little thing she does is magic. This is it. As of right now. Getting wet. Dum, 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 dum. Every little thing she does is magic. That's my favorite right now. All right, so what we're going to do is hear the breakdown. Have your score ready and your favorite Police song. Or if it's a Sting song, or maybe if... what's the drummer? Copeland. He did like some music scores and stuff like that. But anyway, all right, let's see what they got to say. They've got like a minute and a half-ish.
Whenever I hear it, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. That sounds like something I'd say to my kids. That sounds like something I'd say to Bria and Kai. I'm watching you every single move you make. Because that was definitely, like, as soon as it started, I was like, oh, 80s vibes right off the bat. And that's exactly what it was.
So I said, when I heard it, I was like, okay, this has to be from the 80s movies, blah, blah, blah. But I think that this song, how I remember it, was definitely something that was played on the radio in the car with my mom. And when you asked me who's it about, I was like, okay, I remember where it's from now. I always thought, as a child, and this is a child's thought, that this was somebody who passed away,
Uh-huh.
and he was watching them from heaven. But I don't know.
No,
that was
that
was
could
a
be
child thought. That was a child thought that's what it was. And when you asked me like, who's he talking about, I was like, that's why I remember this song.
But I mean, that's probably right though.
I don't know.
Guys,
It could be whatever you relate.
Hey.
This song just could be made for
Right.
whatever the listener can relate to.
Guys, drop down in the comments. Let us know exactly who is he talking about in this song, because now I absolutely have to know. But are you good?
Okay.
Hey, again, thank you so much.
All righty. All right, so let's get our scores ready. Your 3 scores: 1 for entertainment value, 1 for the breakdown of their song, the video, the blah 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 boom, and then the production value. All right, and we're gonna count down to 3, 2, 1, and y'all just throw them up. 3, 2, 1. Please send your scores. I need to jump in here and see if there's anything pertaining to me that I need to pay attention to. You've been too influenced. That's funny. Stuart Copeland. All right, so so I guess I'm not getting a score from Mr. Bill. Okay, 9919 for 19 for production value. Don't stand so close to me. I like that one too. And everything she does is magic. Yeah, that video was, I think, the video they recorded it at A&R, not A&R, what is it, A&M? And what's his name? Herb Alpert's record studio. Standing up, jumping up on the console. That was, and they were pissed because I think they broke that very valuable console. But yeah, that was a cool video. 6610. Favorite song is Synchronicity 2. Oh, I forgot about that. I love that one too. Chaos. That song is Chaos. I don't know how a 3-man band made that song. I don't even know what the lead instrument is. It's not a bass. It's like keyboards or something. It's weird. All right, Lou, that's a 10. All right, so I was gonna take off. I'm not gonna score on entertainment, of course, because they're good for my channel. Not good for my channel. I don't know what as far as like views. Nobody knows who I'm reacting to until they click on the video. So there's no way, and I don't put like reactors names in tags or stuff like that. So, but what I mean is they give me stuff to work with. You know what I mean? I dislike their stuff so much that it's fun to revisit every now and again. And so I wasn't going to score the entertainment and I wasn't going to score the breakdown because I don't trust them to begin with. But I'm still going to react to their channel because it's fun for me. But the song that they played was crap. That's what bothered me. There's no way I can give them a 10 for me personally, because you couldn't even hear the bass really well. You couldn't hear the pop from the snare drum, the rim shot with the wood hitting. You could hear that in the main video. So I think it's important. Maybe some of my songs, especially beginning, I can only react to what the reactor does. I do a lot of enhancements on people's videos, on their audio, so that it sounds as good, as big as possible. I think reactors need to make sure that it sounds good to us. If it's a song, they got to try to make it sound good to us so that we can hear, y'all know what I'm saying. What's up? 6, 6, 10, okay. Synchronicity 2, okay. Mr. Lou, I saw the 10. And the video, yep. Packed by... I'm only catching like half of what you're saying, Mr. Bill. I have no idea what... Those words don't even sound like they go together. Packed by lemmings into shine metal boxes. That sounds like a lyric from something. Oh, that is a lyric. What is the lyric? Is that synchronous? I don't remember. I can't. My brain is gone. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move on to the next reaction. Let me jump up and see if there's anything I missed. That's for me. I don't think so. All right. So the next reaction. We're gonna bring it down a little bit, y'all. We're gonna go back to the 70s to Elton John. Now, we're gonna score this. I want you to reserve your scores until the end. But I want to know what your favorite... This is hard with Elton John because he's got decades of music. And the reason you might love the song may not be because of him, but because of Bernie's lyrics. You know what I mean? Elton John can sing, of course. But a lot of the songs, like Sacrifice, for example, that's one of my favorite Elton John songs. I love the keyboards that Elton plays on that, like little soft keys, but it's the lyrics. It's a human sign when things go, like, it's so full of like meaning. When the scent of her lingers and temptation strong, it's just so beautiful. But this one is definitely tops of that 70s period. This song came out in 1973. Fun fact, it was recorded in the same studio as More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees started being recorded. Remember I told you that More Than a Woman, they started in France, then they moved to Miami to fill out the middle, and then they finished it in LA. Well, that little studio, not little, it's kind of a big studio in France. It's the same place that Goodbye Yellow Brick Road was recorded in 73. So it was Yellow Brick Road was recorded there first, and then the Bee Gees went there. So, all right. Let me bring y'all in. I gotta bring y'all in so y'all can see the face on this reactor. All right, so that guy's face does not look like he is listening to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. But I picked it because it's not somebody I recall reacting to. I don't think so. Name of the channel is called Devin Reacts. Devin Reacts. He's got 5,000 subscribers. This video has 2,600 views, 338 likes, only 4 dislikes. Are y'all ready? So reserve your scoring. I want to know what your favorite Elton John song is. And like I said, I know it's hard because there's eras. There's eras like the 60s even, late 60s. You got Benny and the Jets, Crocodile Rock, Kiki D with Kiki D, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. I'm Still Standing if you're going to the 80s. I guess that's why they call it the blues. It's just so many. So when you score, I would like to know what your favorite Elton John song is. And let's see why this guy has this expression on his face to this song, which is not the most important thing as far as me watching this. I want to see if I can feel this song. Of course, you can, but I haven't listened to it in a while. I want to experience this song. Here we go, y'all. Again, the name of the channel, Devin Reacts.
All right, y'all. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're tuning in. I'm grateful to have you here. We got another classic artist that I've heard of. Of course, I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but I've never listened to any of his music. Again, I was born in 95, just for a little context, so you get to witness my first experience with these classic hits, timeless hits.
This should be good.
We got Elton John.
This should be good.
Sir Elton Hercules John. Shout out to the name and
10,
this legendary
1 minute
read
and
it across
18
the screen,
seconds. All right.
Old movies like that.
All right, I'm going to take it back so we can lead right into it.
Subscribe, like, notification bell. Let's get it popping. Piano, beautiful. voice.
You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up for you. I'm not a present for your friends to open.
I'm human, baby.
Boys too young to be singing.
Ooh, let the drums go. Woo!
We're going to take it back. We have to see all of that again. All right, so he's a reactor, second by second. He reacts to every single second. I know what he's doing. It's not even a bad thing. He's very expressive. But with all of that emoting, are you hearing? I don't know. Maybe he is. Let's go back. But is he catching it? Because he's performing, of course. But he could also be fully experiencing this song, and this is how the song makes him feel. It's too early. It's too early to know. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to let it go.
Let's get it popping.
Here we go.
Piano, beautiful.
When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the phone. I should have listened to my own mind.
Ooh, that voice.
You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up for you. I'm not a present for your friends to open.
I'm human, baby.
Boys too young to be singing.
Ooh, let the drums go. Woo!
So goodbye, yellow brick road.
I'm going home, baby.
Huh. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my cloud.
I've had enough.
Back to
He knows the song?
Toad. I like the way you did it. Oh, you can sprinkle all of that all day long to my eardrums.
What do you think you do then? I bet they shoot down the plane.
Ooh.
It'll take you a couple of accurate tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement.
Maybe not.
There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you. I'm a
Yo, you didn't tell me it was gonna be like this.
so goodbye, yellow big road.
I've seen enough of it.
Where the dogs of
Go.
society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my cloud.
Getting back to tilling, baby.
Go out in the woods, hunting the hornback toad.
Dude.
Oh, I find it inside my future lies beyond the other big road.
I'm coming. I felt like I was.
All right, hold up. Okay, I didn't catch on until close to the end that he is following on the screen to lyrics, because he's anticipating the lyrics. At first I was thinking he knows this song, because I didn't think he was looking at the lyrics, or I didn't catch that. Maybe y'all caught on sooner than I did. But it was only to the end, so I was thinking that he knows this song, but he's anticipating reading the lyrics if he doesn't know the song. I'm assuming he doesn't know me. I'm looking at myself in the screen, and I look kind of dark. Am I light enough? Let me know if y'all can see me enough, if this is good enough, because I can turn it up. Y'all will fry me a little bit more, but I need it to be the best that I can. All right, so what we're going to do is listen to the breakdown. I don't think I'm listening to this whole thing because we're at 4 minutes and 31 seconds of an 8-minute, 54-second reaction. I'm not listening to it, so I'm telling y'all in advance, grab what you can from what I'm going to play to make your decisions on your score. But I can't listen to that unless it's just so entertaining that I just can't, not listen. All right, here we go.
Swimming in pure joy disguised as vocals by Elton John right there. That song gave me hope, and I'm not a superstar. I'm nothing even close to the legacy and legendness as Elton John, if that makes any sort of sense. But I'm taking it as, I'm sure it's pretty transparent, it's pretty open, but I took it as he's saying all the glitz, the glamour, all of the flashy stuff that this lifestyle brings, I'm leaving it behind. And I don't know if he was talking to record labels or what, but I've had enough. All of this, I just want to quiet it down. I want to go back to a simpler life. I want to live on my own without being, I can't even go to the grocery store. I can't go outside without being noticed, having to do autographs, which is a blessing in a sense, but I just want to be simple. I want to go back to my plow. I want to go back to tilling and just be on my own and live in peace and praising the Lord each day. And I don't want all the flashy lights, paparazzi, and all this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this money and things is great, but it's, at the end of the day, it's material things. It's fame. It's not life. It's not peace. It's not what I find that makes me happy anymore. So I'm going back to the goodbye yellow brick road, all that fancy glamour, Hollywood, and all that. I'm going back here. And I don't know if he's talking about Hollywood or if he's talking about somewhere in England, but all the things that people strive for and that they idolize, I'm done with it. I've had enough. I've experienced it. Going back home where I belong. So I'm out of here, man. I think that is a great way to put into a song, not only, but like speak to somebody out there that's going after this dream. You're chasing it. You think it's gonna live up to this,
you understand? Okay, good.
There, be around those people that fulfill you. So that's what I truly believe. Great first experience with Elton John. I believe Rocket Man is the next one I have to check out. I think it's like his most popular track. I didn't want to start with that one because I didn't want to go to the first represent to the table. I am a man of faith,
much
just
left.
So you know. So if you don't rock with that, you might not like this channel, but I love you and I welcome you either way.
Oh, I want to hear what he said.
Subscribe, like, notification bell if you dig the content, dig what I bring and represent to the table. I am a man of faith, just so you know. So if you don't rock with that, you might not like this channel, but I love you and I welcome you either way. If you want to support, you can always buy me a coffee. By no means do you have to, but I'm forever grateful if you do. Down below, I don't usually get
buy
paid
me
for
a
most
coffee.
of these videos, so that just compensates the
Hold on, sir. You don't get paid for most of these videos. Patreon, interested in trading, buy me a coffee. I need to see what that is. I don't know what that is. Buy me a coffee. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not overburdening my system. But I want to see what this is. It says wait for it. It's coming. Buy me a coffee. I'm not waiting. All right, y'all. So he's got Patreon, interested in trading something. Let me see if that pops up real quick. Trading what? Oh, let me get out of here. All right, so let's get to it. Let me get him off. All right. Okay. So I want to know your favorite Elton John song that you can think of right now. But we're going to score this. Entertainment value. We'll talk about that. Breakdown. Production value. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Post. Okay, so Sean Boyle, welcome. Good to see you. All right, so Mr. Bill, you said 1 to 10. Oh, you're breaking down something. Okay. Scotty C, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Susan Drysdale, thank you so much for stopping by. I don't see any scores. The lighting is fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's getting darker outside, and I didn't know if that was having an effect on what y'all can see. Give me some scores, y'all. Okay, Mr. Lou, 8, 9, 10. 8 for entertainment value, 9 for okay. What did you say? Mr. Lou said Philadelphia Freedom. Philadelphia Freedom. Yeah, I'd like that song too. Is your fave has the sound of Philly R&B sound. Nice. 5, 9, 10. This is from Mr. Bill. 5, 9, 10. 5 for entertainment value. Let's see. Favorite is tied between Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's. Or Daniel. Okay, understood. All right, Mr. Joe 77. 3 for entertainment. So nobody. Mr. Lou was the most bullish. Is that the right term? Entertainment-wise on that channel. Let's see. Yellow Brick Road, you like that? Tied with Rocket Man. Okay. Cliche, I know. No, it's not. Those are great songs. 226. I'm Still Standing. I love that video. It's so cheesy. And you can't make that video today. There's like some harassment in that video. They made that video kind of in the style of, if y'all remember when the National Enquirer started doing commercials and they had those weird cuts. Like the Cars did a video. Yeah, I digress. Okay, Mr. Scotty C. Benny and the Jets. I want to hear a little bit of that. Okay, let me give you my take on this person. Entertainment, I wrote it down here. Let me send it. I'm more generous than you all, but I want to tell you because I could have gone really low on this one. I gave him an 8 because, now I don't know if y'all going to agree with me on this or understand what I'm trying to say. I kind of explained it before that he's reacting to every single second of the song. So he's kinetic. However, and that's not my thing. However, I can see how he would be entertaining to people who find him entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody likes everything, but I can see, based on how he reacts to the songs, that there's a group of people who would find that entertaining because it's performance with some reality in there, because he's listening, because he's speaking back to you what he's hearing, but he's not letting it carry him. He's just he's working. He's not letting the song take him where the song wants to go, in my opinion. This song is not the kind of song, in my opinion, that requires speed of anything. Any kind of speed of thought, speed of movement, speed of anything. It has the feeling of being carried. It starts off like trudgery, you know. So it ain't for me. I can understand how some people might like it, but it ain't for me. I gave him an 8 because I'm respecting that somebody likes that. I don't know if that's fair or not, but it makes sense to me. It's fair to me. There's people, and I think he had like 1,000 subscriber plaque behind him. So obviously people like that. It ain't for me because for example, if this was my favorite song of all time and I wanted to see somebody react to it and he reacted like that, I would have felt that he missed the experience. He understood it logically because he's got the lyrics in front of him and he's reacting to the lyrics, and he's sort of reacting to the music, I guess. I don't think so. So So the 8 is for people who I can guarantee it ain't for me. I would never subscribe for me. I will come back and react again for my channel, but it's not a channel I would go to listen to my song. But I give them an 8 because I can see the value. It's just not for me. And then breakdown, that's way too much. Half of the reaction is talking at the end. Maybe his subscribers like that. I need you to wrap it up. Like, give me your, like, I don't even want an intellectual, but if that's how you want to do it, intellectually tell me what's going on. I want to, but if I had my choice, I want to see how it made you feel. Like, I want you to express your emotions. And he did in his way for his channel, which is people like, but it's not for me. I mean, he was really hitting it, like, you know, his point of view. He's leaving all that glitz and glamour behind. He wants to go back to the farm. He just kept hitting that point over and over. I understand, but that's the point of the song. What about the individual lyrics? You know, it's a story. But, so breakdown, he got the main point. He had all the lyrics in front of him. He responded during the reaction to the lyrics. So I got to give him credit for understanding the lyrics, and they went into his head. I might not like how he expresses it, but he did that. So I gave him an 8 for that. And then a 10, I think I gave him. All right. I think I may have one more. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this next one. I am looking forward to this next one. But let me jump into the chat real quick to see if there's anything that I need to know before I move on. Okay, so we got, I'm still standing, got that Benny and the Jets. Oh man, I was gonna jump and listen to a little bit of that, let us listen to a little bit of that. But I wanna move on to my next reaction. Okay, Mr. Lou, if Amy was here, it would be 00. Yeah, Amy is pretty cold. She's, all right, let's see. That's good. Okay, so y'all are talking to YouTube. We'll wrap it up like this. The Fabulous Thunderbirds. I used to love their videos as a young guy because he used to have these women dancing. And hey, I'm only speaking facts. I know it's 2021 and somebody might want me canceled, but that's what they present. I'm expressing what they did and what they wanted to do. They were trying, those videos were for guys. The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Can viewers who suggest react? You can, Miss Boyle. Of course you can. But right now, I think I've got one more that I have planned, and usually I'll take the request. I'll go off and we'll listen to some stuff. If you throw something down there that I like, I'll stop what I'm doing and put it in. So yes, but I'm gonna see if I can stick to what I'm doing. But I would love to see what you're. And the key is I need to know the song. I don't react to songs that I don't know. That's not what the channel is. So if it's a song that I know, I want to see what that reactor does with it. Especially if it's a song I like. I want to see if they catch what I like about it and if they feel what I feel about it. So yeah, of course you can. And thank you so much for being here. Thanks for stopping by. All right, y'all. So I'm going to jump to the last one that I have planned, and then after I do this reaction, if there's something in the chat that makes sense for us to do, we'll do it. What time is it? Coming up on 8, baby. I'm knocking out 2 hours for y'all. Easy money. Easy. I love these, especially if technically things are going well. Love these. Thank y'all so much for being here, especially such short notice. I think I just let y'all know like maybe 2 hours before. You know, and I don't expect people to just be here, but I appreciate it. All right, this last reaction, I Will Always Love You. Dolly Parton. Okay, of course everybody knows Whitney Houston's version of I Will Always Love You. And nowadays people are starting to learn, I'm not exaggerating when I say the genius, and I don't even know half of the stuff about her. Dolly Parton is an American treasure. Her life, what she has done, how she has carried herself, all of the things that she participates, the writing she does, the singing, the quality of her voice, vocally, and what she's written. And this song, it doesn't have all the histrionics of Whitney Houston, which I love, of course. I love Whitney Houston's version. But I love this version by Dolly Parton. All right, let me bring y'all in to see what I see. This should be good. Boom, boom. All right, so reacting to Dolly Parton, I Will Always Love You. I had something I want to talk to y'all about this. What was it? Oh, I wanted to read, that's what it is. I wanted to read something from Wiki about the meaning of this song. Okay, so I Will Always Love You. You kind of get the idea of what that song is about. But I love what this writer wrote about it. Okay, it says, country music singer, songwriter Dolly Parton wrote the song in 1973 for her one-time partner and mentor, Porter Wagner. I remember that name and I know the face. I don't know any of his music or his work, but I know that name is iconic in country music. All right, so she wrote this song for one-time partner and mentor, Porter Wagner, from whom she was separating professionally after a 7-year partnership. She recorded it at RCA Studio B in Nashville on June 12th, 1973. Okay, this is what I like from the author. It says, author Curtis W. Ellison stated that the song, in quotes right here, speaks about the breakup of a relationship between a man and a woman that does not descend into unremitting domestic turmoil, but instead envisions parting with respect. Here's the part that kills me. Because of the initiative of the woman. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't care about that kind of stuff, what it really means. Not right now, But I love that idea. It's the idea of people, let's say they've been together for a long time. And the woman is initiating, trying to make this thing end respectfully with dignity. Initiated by the woman. I don't know why that part touches me. Maybe in my own personal life, I shouldn't go into it, but that's hard. That's sacrificial. You know what I mean? I don't know who she's referring to. I don't know if this was just written off the top of her head or if this is life experience. But the idea of both people seeing something being torn apart, torn down, or ending. Not necessarily torn down or anything, but it's ending, sadly, for both, on both sides. And it could easily turn into something where it becomes ugly. But because of one of the people, and it happens to be her, I just find something about that. All right, let's get to it. The last reaction, unless there's something in the chat. This reaction is being reacted to. The song is being reacted to by Jamal, aka Jamal. I really don't know. 802,000 subscribers. Nice. This video has 82,000 views. Almost 6,000 likes, only 18 dislikes. This should be good. Dolly Parton, what a treasure. What a true treasure. And I'm glad I think she's getting the respect she deserves in her lifetime. She's so anyway. All right, let's do this.
When they did that camera, she got to talking. And, you just... Me? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you guys are still here, thank y'all for sticking around. If you're new to the channel, thank y'all for coming over. I truly appreciate y'all. And thank y'all.
All right.
Her got blocked, so just putting it out there, all right? We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Let's jump right into it.
Thank you. Well, we're not ready. We got a man down.
Look at that hair. Ooh, go on, sister. sister. Hold on. It just sounds so pure, man. And so easy, you know? I mean, she was just talking and then they're like 1, 2, 3, and then boom, just right into it. So smooth and pure, man. You like I said, Whitney Houston did an amazing job on this. Amazing. Probably the best anybody could have ever covered this. But you get that pureness from this. I get it. I get it. Dolly, fine. All right, sister.
Bittersweet memories. That's all I am taking with me.
Good Lord.
Please don't cry, 'cause we both know that I'm not what you need. But
Wow, wow, wow. Effortless.
And what is that called? That what they do when they have them in that double like scene? I love that, man. Old school when you used to go take those pictures, one of them like this, and then on
Like
the other
double
one,
exposure.
Like this. Yeah.
Man, Dolly. Man.
and I hope life
All right.
treats you kind.
Mm.
And I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. Oh, but above all of this, I wish you love. And
She talking to me.
will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, we're going to score this, of course. We still need to listen to the breakdown. I'm going to jump into the chat. Emily's Forever is here. Nice to see you. Man, oh man. Both of those versions are good, right? The Whitney Houston version and the Dolly version, but like he was saying, that makes a lot of sense of the, like how kind of pure. It's almost like more real. It's almost like she's talking to that. You can imagine her talking to her partner, her ex-partner. And the word choice that she would be telling him, like, you know, don't cry. You know, this is, you know, I'm not what you need. But, and she used but, and I don't remember Whitney Houston saying but. Like, I think that's what she said. Like, I'm not what you need, but I will always love you. That means something. That means something different than, and I will always love you, you know, to me. I know things are horrible. However, what a beautiful song, and it makes me so sad. I'm hesitating moving on because Miss Parton is up there in age, like a lot of, like she's so great. She's so great on so many levels, and she holds herself with so much dignity, and she's just like the best, one of the best that America produced. as far as this kind of thing over decades. All right, so what we're gonna do, this is not fair. I'm not gonna say it's not fair to me because I don't know a lot of Dolly songs. But if you're a fan of Dolly's, when you give your score, we're gonna go and listen to the breakdown, and then we're gonna score it. But if you have a favorite Dolly song, I would like to hear. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick, and then we're gonna go and listen to the breakdown, and then we'll see what's up. All right, let's hear the breakdown. Yeah, Bill, Mr. Bill, you didn't hear the breakdown yet. But maybe you've seen the video and you know what's coming. All right, let's hear the breakdown real quick, and then we are rapping. That's a long time.
That's great, Dolly.
Oh, there you go. Talk for a little bit.
Thank you. I think that's got to be one of your prettiest songs that you've ever written.
Yes, well put.
I'll tell you what, you sang it just sort of like you mean it too. It's like
Well,
you
I
didn't-
did sort of mean it.
Did
Yeah.
You know,
That was cool.
some artists, Dolly, you think you're slick, all right? You sing the song and make it seem like you're singing right to me. You know what I'm saying? When they did that camera, she got to talking, and you know, you just me. You know what I mean? Hey, that was beautiful though. It's just crazy. You know, people are just so talented, man. I'm talking about that natural born gift, but then you work your tail off to, you know, just own your craft. I mean, she did that so easy. I mean, she just sat in that chair and just gave you her heart. You know? That was incredible. 3 minutes and 19 seconds is all the time it took. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful. But I wanted to check that out. I've been getting so many requests for this. But like I said, Whitney Houston version, I never heard this. I thought I would, you know, it would ring a bell as far as if I heard it like in a store or just somewhere, but I never actually heard her voice on this song, just the Whitney Houston version. Like I said before, you know, every time this song is played, Miss Dolly Parton
Gets paid. Gets paid.
Oh yeah, Whitney.
For real. That's the universe. That's how the universe works.
Heard this just on the radio too, because this was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Again, thank you guys for the requests and your persistence.
All right. Good enough. Good enough. Woo! My dog is losing it out there. All right, so let's boom it. Boom. Okay. So let's get your scores ready. And if you have a favorite Dolly song, I'd like to see it. Let me see what I know. Let me put my score first. This is for Jamal. So for entertainment value, go in there. For breakdown, go there. And for technical. Now I'm going to think about this is my favorite Dolly song for sure. Of the few that I know. I know 9 to 5, of course. I know Jolene. I know... What else do I know? I remember I watched her when she did the movie Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. There was a song in there, I can't think of the name of it. With Burt Reynolds? I can't think of the name of it, but there was a song in there. I don't know too many Dolly songs, so I'm sticking with I Will Always Love You. All right. Send the scores, send the scores. Okay. Okay. So let me jump up there. Bill, are you still sticking? Mr. Bill, are you sticking with 10, 10, 10? All right, I'm going to drop down to Sean Boyle, 558. Dolly, Reliable, Jolene. Okay. Oh, let me send my score right now. It was already sitting there. I already decided. I'm just sending it. Okay, and I'll explain it. Miss Amy Lee Forever, again, welcome. Mr. Lou, I don't know if you're leaving. Okay, 10, 9, 10 for Mr. Bill. All right. Mr. Joe, 77, 5, 8, 10. Okay. I'm going to explain my score. I don't remember him in this song. I don't remember him during that song when she was singing. And he was very low energy compared to what I remember the videos that I have seen. So it could have been like one of the reactors we had earlier who was tired, seemed tired. That was Empress. I gave an 8 because there was nothing detracting from the reaction, but nothing memorable. Nothing memorable. I don't have anything else to say about the entertainment value. That sounds like it's too much for what I just said. 8 sounds too much, and it might be. Normally he does better, but he was slow and lethargic. All right, and then I gave him an 8 for breakdown. He knows the song. I wish he would have talked about the lyrics more, because those lyrics, he talked about her voice and her presentation, which is, she sold the heck out of that song. She sold the heck out of that song. So understated. You know what I mean? So heartfelt. That was a performance for sure. Because she had the time, especially that speaking part, she had the time, the words that she was speaking, not singing, to the right time in the song. That's performance. She's good at it. She's so good. She's so good at it. Making it authentic. But those lyrics were killer. If you were to just not even listen to it, I'm talking about his breakdown. If you would just read it and not even know it's part of a song, you just know it's a woman trying to make the best out of this horrible situation. I use this word sometimes, but it's appropriate here. To me, it's devastating because it's so sacrificial on her part. She's stepping on her own feelings to make the bigger thing work. When most people would go to their corners and fight their own individual fight. The lyrics talk about a woman who puts her feelings, after she said all of this and she said goodbye to this guy, she went somewhere and completely broke down by herself. She didn't use it as ammunition against the guy in the context of this song. You know what I mean? How beautifully it was written and how beautifully it was delivered. He didn't talk about none of that stuff. He talked about her voice, of course, and how simple. I mean, this is the original. This is how it was. This is how it started. I wanted more. I gave an 8, and that was probably high. I don't know what I'm not sure. Why did I give that an 8 for breakdown when I feel this way? Because I didn't have time to think about it and break it down. I just gave the score off the cuff. That's what it is. The real score for breakdown, I'll start at a 5. And can I build from that? Can I build from that for a breakdown? Yeah, because he talked a lot about her voice, which is like, depending on what you like, 60, 70% of the song. If you lean on the lyrics, you might think that's 60, 70% of the song. 6. Stick with a 6. And then I can hear him, I can see him. All right, let me see. I'm going in the chat to see what is up. Hey, my live stream looks good and it sounds good, right? Flipping back and forth. Everything is working, right? I'm even looking at the screen. It looks good. Even as it got dark here, the lighting's good. I'm going to try to preserve this. Okay, let me jump into the chat, see if I missed anybody. Scotty C, 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Yeah, that's a, you know what? To be fair, I loved that song when it came out. I thought it was so much fun. We're going to listen to that a little bit. No, because you mentioned it just then, seeing the words reminded me of how big this song was. Huge when it came out. All right, I need to bring y'all in so you can see what I see. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing. We're just as a little tribute to Miss Parton, to a little 9 to 5. All right, what do we want? Let's watch her perform, see what that's like. Is this a music video? It's a music video.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
I love her.
In the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
Man, takes you back.
Getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me.
Okay. She is so natural. She's just so natural. It just comes out so effortlessly. All right, let me jump in the chat, see if... Well, let me get y'all off of this so I can do my business. Okay. The end original versus cover. Dolly's Jolie original versus Miley Cyrus. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that tonight, Miss Amy Lee Forever. That's a big one, and don't think I'm going to be able to do it tonight, but I'm going to take note. Dolly, now that Dolly's back on my radar, I'm going to be reacting to more artists that I have not reacted to that are not going to get any views. I told y'all that, but man, I love these. All right, let's see. Scotty Stevens, 9 to 5, okay. Miss Katie Young, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you were here to see some stuff. If you weren't, check out some videos and then come back again. We're going to be subscribed because then you'll know. I just popped up this live stream like with 2 hours notice. And I might be back tomorrow. I don't know. I want to look at this and see if my technicals work well. But I'll be back for sure by Sunday. So please, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm reading Miss Amy Lee Forever's request again. I would love to, but I am burning up. And you weren't here when I talked about it at the beginning, but my goal for this stream was to try to make a technically sound stream, as far as no echo, voices strong, the image not jerking, good transition. I know it's not good transition between, when I go to the reaction, but when we get there, I can at least stop it and I can talk, y'all can hear me. There's no echo. So that was the goal of this one. So I'm already over 2 hours more than what I thought I was gonna do, but I'm coming back and I'm keeping I have all of these requests. I just like to go with the flow of how things are going. Anyway, I think I did it, y'all. Let me see before I let y'all go, is there anything else? Is it a crime? Is it a crime? I don't know. I'm guarantee you I will know it when I hear it. Is it a crime? But just reading the words, is it a crime? I don't know that one just by the title. You're right. You're like I'm talking to you, Miss Amy Lee Forever. You're like the program manager at the radio station. I know exactly what you mean, and it would be, but I'm starting to burn up, and I was able to accomplish the goal that I wanted, and I think I was able to get some reactions out there too that people liked. So I feel like it's been a success. So I don't need to do anything. No, just kidding. Okay. I'm gonna figure out a way to have air conditioning. First of all, I looked at the 10-day weather forecast. You know, we were doing 90s the last couple of days. Yesterday was like 90 something, felt like high 90s, maybe 100. But this week, we're like right now it's around 81. So it's getting cooler. Like I don't wear a hat, you know what I mean? I didn't wear a robe the last time. So I hope the temperatures we're getting into fall. This is the last day of August. Right now, it's the last day. We're about to hit September. Mañana. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all a little treat. Okay, not a treat, a little inside thing that I'm just going to spring on people later. I'm leaving the country sometime around November, like by November 1st. I'm leaving the country. You know I'm starting that second channel that's all about exploiting all of the monetary things. I'm going to give entertainment. That's the goal is. And some people will like, some people won't like, but it's going to be entertaining. But it's going to have Patreon. It's going to have PayPal. It's going to have, if I can figure out a way to do an OnlyFans that is not what I know them to be. I know there's other people doing other stuff there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do all of that stuff. But I'm going to go leave the country to do most of that. And I'm going to leave the country for about a year. And part of that channel is going to be vlogging. So you're going to see what's going on in that country. I'm not even going to say what the country is. I'm not even going to talk about it again after this. I'm going to find my last girl, wife, whatever. I'm not interested in her. I don't really even know. But this is going to be part of that channel. I'm going to go to that country. I'm going to still do this channel, but there's going to be that channel where I exploit all the stuff. Maybe somebody builds me a house. It's not like that, but you know, I'm being facetious. If we can earn money, we're going to use a chunk of it for something, but I'm going all in. So part of the channel is going to be vlogging with me finding my wife or girlfriend. She's going to be part of the channel. Have her in doing some reactions from whatever country she is from with that accent. And it's just going to be so much fun. I don't know if people are going to be interested. It's not even, I mean, I kind of think it will be, even though I can't sustain it because I'm too old. I don't even want to, but I can put a year in. I think I can put a year in. And I think it would be interesting. I like watching people travel vlogs when they're in other countries. So this country I'm going to, I'm just going to be showing y'all all over this place. And y'all going to be going on dates. I'm dating everybody. And you're going to go on the dates because I'm going to film them. Anyway, I'm not even going to talk about that again until it comes up. And that's like a couple of months down the line. But anyway, oh, you got to stop that, Mr. Okay, tell me, Miss Amy Lee Forever. I'm going to hit this. I'm hitting his money. I'm opening up the ellipsis. I think that's what it is, ellipsis. Thank you so much, first of all, Mr. Westwood, for doing that. Stop it. Stop it. I'm hitting the ellipse. Let me bring you in so you see what I'm seeing. It's the chat. And he looks like he just did it, but I still can't get rid of it. Oh, you think Asia? All right, put some money on that, Miss Amy Lee Forever. Mr. Westwood, thank you for that. Stop it. No more. And have a good night. Thank you very much. I'll see you either tomorrow. It could be any time between now and Sunday. I'll try to give y'all as much heads up as possible. Philippines or Thailand? I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong on that. 100% wrong. I don't even want you to even guess. Even though I wouldn't mind going to the Philippines or Thailand. You know, I spent a lot of time in Japan, and I'm not going to Japan either. The world is big, so there's a lot of places you can think. But I don't want you hanging on the idea that it's either Philippines. It's not. It's not Thailand. And where was the other? Someone else. And I'd been to Japan. I lived in Japan for like 3.5 years. It's not Japan. That's all I'm saying about that. And you said it might be Asia. Should I eliminate Asia, or should I leave that out there? I'm eliminating Asia. All of Asia's off the table. All of Asia's off the table. So you don't even need to think about Asia anymore. Okay, and that's all I'm saying. You can throw out, you just keep throwing out countries. I'm not confirming what I'm going to do, and this is the last time I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to fill this channel up with content even before I tell anybody about it. And then I'm just going to I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to turn the channel on. There's going to be videos already ready to go. Almost like video on demand, different subjects, all kinds of stuff that's already there. So I'm going to be building it over the next couple of months. But I'm not going to talk about it. Y'all are insiders because y'all are OGs and y'all know what's going on. Okay. All right, y'all. I see people are bailing out. Thank you so much. Who's Miss Katie Young? Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging. See you. Hopefully, come back and see us later on this week or Sunday. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so when I do this late notice thing, like 2 hours before the stream, you'll see it. All right. UK. I went to the UK twice in 2019. I went to the UK back in, I think I told, some of y'all will know, I told you the story. I was living on the beach, in Miami Beach, so that I didn't have to spend money on rent, so that I can use this money to go to Europe, because I wanted to see, I wanted to go to Italy, like Florence or someplace where I can see a lot of great artwork. I got to the UK. They saw that I didn't have money, except I was going to get there and just bum my way around. I got to the UK. They saw what I was traveling with. They put this big X on my passport, and I was banned from going to the UK for 10 years. They sent me on the very next plane out of the UK back to the United States. Not a city I was from. I had left from Miami. They sent me back to Cleveland. The first plane out of the UK to the US was to Cleveland. So I had to work my way. They put me in Cleveland. I'm sitting there at the terminal so that's when I joined the military the second time, because I was determined to get overseas. All right, enough of that. Thank you, Miss Katie Young. See you later. Thanks for subscribing. Let me go and thank everybody who was here. My chat is frozen or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, it's frozen. You see, I can't even. Okay. All right. All right, Miss Amy Lee Forever. Thank you so much. Barcelona. That would be a nice place. I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no. Mr. Bill, thank you. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night. I know, what is it? Coming up on 8:30. Hope you have a good evening. Scotty C. You say Spain. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. Thank you so much for being here, though. Appreciate that. And let's see if anybody who may not be here, but who was here. I know Mr. Westwood is Amy Lee Forever. I don't think you can give the money back that quick. So y'all need to tell him to stop. It's so much appreciated. It's so much appreciated. Y'all saw, I think I showed y'all, I got $10 and $2 of that is from YouTube. I don't want anything. Don't send me anything. This is for informational purposes only. My balance from YouTube as a YouTuber is $10.78, and I already had $8.78 in this account. So I earned $2. Woo! All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna eat dinner. Let y'all go. My dog, he's just been barking the whole time. Thank y'all so much. I think the stream went well. I'm gonna try to keep up this quality. If in fact I gotta look at it later, but I think it went well. And then I can just focus on speaking with y'all and doing these reactions. Thank you so much. I will see you all soon. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night, a good Tuesday night. Bye, y'all.
So you wanna know
how to type the 3 cube symbol in the top right. Hold down the Alt key and type 0179. When you release the Alt key, the cube symbol should appear right in front of your eyes, and that is how you type the cube symbol.